9 things you need to know about the Purple Heart Medal. On August 7th, Purple Heart Day, the nation pauses to acknowledge and remember the sacrifices made by the brave members of our military. The Purple Heart is presented to service members who have been wounded or killed as a result of enemy action while serving in the U.S. military. A Purple Heart is a solemn distinction and means a service member has greatly sacrificed themselves or paid the ultimate price while in the line of duty. According to the National Purple Heart Hall of Fame, more than 1.8 million Purple Heart medals have been presented to service members since the award was created in 1782. In honor of Purple Heart Day, here are 9 facts about the history of the Purple Heart Medal and its recipients. The Purple Heart is the oldest military award still presented to American service members. The Purple Heart's first predecessor, the Fidelity Medallion, was created in 1780 by the Continental Congress, but was only awarded to 3 soldiers that year. 2 years later, in 1782, President George Washington created the Badge of Military Merit. Because the Fidelity Medallion was never again bestowed, it is generally thought of as a commemorative, and the Badge of Military Merit instead considered to be the first U.S. military decoration and the Purple Heart's predecessor. According to Washington, who designed the Badge of Military Merit in the form of a cloth Purple Heart, the Badge of Military Merit would be given to soldiers who displayed not only instances of unusual gallantry in battle, but also extraordinary fidelity and essential service in any way. The Badge of Military Merit later became evolved into what we know as the Purple Heart, which is still presented to qualified U.S. service members today. The Purple Heart was one of the first military medals given to all ranks. In the years before 1782, when the Purple Heart's predecessor, the Badge of Military Merit, was first created, most military awards were only given to officers who had secured grand victories in battle. The Badge of Military Merit, now known as the Purple Heart, was truly a military medal by the people of the people. It was one of the first awards in military history that could be given to lower-ranking enlisted soldiers or non-commissioned officers for their outstanding service. Today, U.S. service members of any rank who have been wounded or killed in enemy action are qualified to receive a Purple Heart Medal. Today's Purple Heart Medal and eligibility. Thanks to Army General Douglas MacArthur, the Purple Heart officially received its modern-day look and name in 1932. MacArthur, who wanted to refresh and rename the award in time for the bicentennial of George Washington's birthday, the revived Purple Heart Medal, which features George Washington's likeness, was designed primarily as a combat decoration for the Army or Army Air Corps only, recognizing commemorative action as well as those wounded or killed in combat. At this time, the Purple Heart could not be posthumously given or given to the recipient's family. A few years later, in 1942, President Roosevelt and the War Department further defined the qualifications for receiving a Purple Heart, designating it for those who were wounded or killed in action. They also expanded the eligibility of the award to all military branches of service and gave authorization to present posthumous Purple Heart medals. In the years since, the qualifications that dictate who is eligible to receive a Purple Heart have changed over time and continue to evolve even until today. The first service member to receive the modern-day Purple Heart was Army General Douglas MacArthur for his service in the Pacific Theater, specifically in the Philippines during World War II. Famous Purple Heart recipients. Although each Purple Heart recipient deserves widespread recognition, a handful of honorees stand out as a household name, such as the legendary Louis Burwell Chesty Puller. Other famous Purple Heart recipients include actors such as Charles Bronson, James Garner, Rod Sterling, writers Kurt Vonnegut, Oliver Stone, athletes Warren Spahn, Pat Tillman, Rocky Blair, and even animals such as Sergeant Stubby the dog and Sergeant Reckless the horse. The first woman to receive a Purple Heart Medal. In 1942, Army Lieutenant Anne G. Fox became the first woman to receive a Purple Heart for her heroic actions during the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941. Fox, who was serving as the chief nurse at Hickam Field, Hawaii, remained calm throughout the attack on Pearl Harbor and her hospital. and successfully directed hospital staff to tend to the wounded as they came in from the harbor. While she wasn't the first woman to receive the Purple Heart, Cordelia Betty Cook was the first woman to receive both the Purple Heart and the Bronze Star. In 1943, Cook, who served as a combat nurse during World War II, sustained shrapnel wounds while working at a field hospital on the Italian front. Despite her injuries, Cook continued to work and was later commended with both awards for her heroic actions. John F. Kennedy, the only president with a Purple Heart. President John F. Kennedy is the only U.S. president with a Purple Heart. Kennedy, who served in the Navy during World War II, injured his back when a Japanese destroyer collided with his patrol torpedo boat near the Solomon Islands. As his boat sank, Kennedy refused to let his injury stop him from towing a badly burned crew member to safety. Kennedy swam with the man's life jacket strapped clenched between his teeth for 3 miles before reaching an island and bringing the man safely to shore. Kennedy was also awarded the Navy and Marine Corps Medal for his actions. How many Purple Hearts can you receive? Who has the most Purple Hearts? Service members can receive multiple Purple Hearts throughout their military career. Curry T. Hayes currently holds the record for the largest number of Purple Hearts bestowed upon a single service member. Hayes, who served in the Army during the Vietnam War, was awarded his first Purple Heart after an ambush in the jungle where he was shot in the arm. After surgery in Japan, he returned to the front where his actions would later result in being awarded his 9 additional Purple Hearts. In the span of one assault, which involved dodging multiple grenades, Hayes sustained a series of injuries, including the loss of 2 fingers. He later received 9 Purple Hearts, 1 for each wound, and passed away in July 2017. How does the USO support Purple Heart recipients? The USO's mission states that the purpose of the organization is to strengthen America's military service members by keeping them connected to family, home, and country throughout their service to the nation. Throughout their service to the nation includes every step of the military journey, including when service members are injured or killed in action. When wounded service members and Purple Heart recipients need a place to turn to, they have USO Warrior and Family Centers throughout the country. USO Warrior and Family Centers were built to support wounded service members and their families who visit in between medical appointments at nearby military medical centers.
Kennedy, would you mind recalling how this episode began?
Well, Pat McMahon and I were on board the PT-109, and we were sunk the night of August 2nd, 3rd, 1943, while attacking a Japanese destroyer off of Kalamangara Island in the Central Solomons.
Was everybody flung into the water then, all of the men?
Well, the boat was split in 2. We hit almost head-on, and they were going about 40 knots, and we were going at about 12 at that time, and the crew was divided. Some went on one side of the destroyer and some went on the other.
Was any of the crew lost at the time?
Yes, 2 were lost, and some of them were taken under the destroyer and came up at 100 or 150 or 200 yards away from the boat.